Hey, it's Kit, and you are in my kitchen with me. Today we're doing something a little bit different and hopefully super fun for you. There's a show on Netflix that I savor. I love it. It is called The Midnight Diner, and if you are a Japanophile like myself, you will really like this show, especially if you like food as well. It's about this diner that's only open from midnight until 7 a.m. and the chef, the owner of the diner, is his name, everybody calls him Master. We don't know what his actual name is. And the last episode that I watched, he didn't even cook. What happened was the patrons, his customers, came in with canned things and he just made something delicious out of it. Now, this one might sound kind of silly and funny, but I have been wanting to make it since I watched it the other day. And it has to do with a can of tuna with mayonnaise and I think just salt and pepper, I'm pretty sure. But because I am me, I'm also gonna add some Sriracha sauce in it. Sriracha, if you don't know, is universal hot sauce, but the origin, at least to us Thai people, is in Thailand. That's a whole other story we can talk about later. So I'm gonna make tuna with mayo. It's basically like tuna salad, but we're gonna eat it on top of newly cooked Japanese rice. And maybe I'll put some basil leaves on it on top or something. But doesn't that just sound kind of intriguing and delicious? Because if you like tuna and rice, I mean, that combination should be just fine. So I'm just gonna make it with you here. Just really simply make the tuna salad. And this is quality, this is high quality albacore wild caught tuna. So we don't want to have too much of canned tuna in general because tuna tends to have high content of mercury, and too much of that in our body is actually toxic. So let's see, I'm not a huge mayo person, so just a little bit, maybe like a couple of tablespoons. This is probably gonna make more than what I need for this meal, so I'm just gonna store the rest. We'll do a healthy squeeze of Sriracha sauce and salt and pepper. Oh, I know, I think they drizzled soy sauce on top naturally because it's Japanese food. So I'm not gonna overly salt the tuna. Let me go grab some basil from the garden. I'll be right back. So I got some basil. I'm just gonna really mix this up well. So yeah, if you have not seen this Netflix series, I highly recommend it. It is, it's only 30 minutes about each episode, and it's just heartwarming and sometimes really funny, and sometimes I cry. So, kind of helps your soul. All right, so I have that. And I'm gonna go get a nice bowl of newly made rice in my rice cooker, which is the secret to every Asian household. If you don't have a rice cooker, you have to get one. I mean, you don't have to be Asian. Rice is such a great thing to eat in general. Right? There's a nice bowl of newly made rice. And around here, we love the long Korean spoons. So much better to eat with. For whatever reason, we love the long spoon. Now we will serve this tuna salad on top of rice, just like that. We will just mince up some basil leaves. Oh, and you know, I think a little bit of nori, a little bit of seaweed would be good. There's that. And then let's go grab some nori. So another must around our kitchen is Korean, what is it called? It's just seasoned seaweed. It's like potato chips but better. Just gonna use a couple of sheets and cut it up. That's okay. Do that. Oh, that looks so good already. And just a little more drizzle of our favorite hot sauce. I'm just gonna use the spoon that we used for the tuna. Doesn't that look amazing? Let's take a bite. I'm gonna go try. So good.